What's going on, Bengal Nation? How y'all doing? As I predicted, number 32, Jeremy Hill, would pop his cherry, baby. He scored a rushing touchdown, his first NFL touchdown. The Bengals manhandled Atlanta. Not really, but they really did. And they manhandled them. And they won 23-6. This is going to be another tough game for the Bengals. Vontaze Burfict will most likely be out, is out. AJ Green may or may not. I think he's going to play maybe a few plays. They're going to use him as a decoy. Because this is basically like a double bye week. The Bengals, because it's a back-to-back home game, and then we get the bye week next week. This is basically like a double bye week for the Bengals almost. Especially since the injuries to two of our All-Pros, AJ Green and so the bye week, it was bad. But, when looking at the schedule, but it couldn't have come at a better time now. So, Bengals going in there to bye, looking for a W. I like the Bengals. Obviously, they're in the Blazing 5 as always. But let's go through, with this matchup. I don't know. Ken Whisenhunt can come sometimes. It's like you figure we shut down Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, and Roddy White. I think even still Douglas, Devin Hester, they did nothing. No, they scored one lousy touchdown. We shut that team down. I mean, it's an obvious bet of Cincinnati. And obviously the public will be pouring the money into Cincinnati on this one at home. I'm a little worried. I like Cincinnati still. I like them regardless. Lay the points. Stay away from the money line. Just lay the points. And, hope and pray for the best. But let's get a little music going. Get this Blazing 5 kicked off. First, we'll go through all 16 games. Then I'll recap you with I'll fill in what my Blazing 5 are, and then we'll recap you with the rest. So let's get to it. Hold on one second. Here we go. The Blazing 5. And if you bet it, you must be out of your mind. Because I've been picking some losers. I think I went 2-2. I don't even keep track. I'll let you know when I have a good week. But then it was either I went even or it was a bad week. But I really like this game though. The Bengals should do really good. I mean, Geno Atkins, our defense is, as long as Geno Atkins can stay healthy and Dylan Pecco. I mean, they can't run the ball. Sean Green, old ass Sean Green? Come on, man. Who are they bringing at us? For real? Oh. Alright, apologize for this, but Dalton's looking really good though. Dalton's looking really good with Hugh Jackson's offense. Stat line doesn't look that good, but he hasn't turned the football over yet. He's playing really smart football. Hopefully that stays consistent from Andy Dalton. Alright, let's go with the first one. This is probably my Blazing 5 pick. The line's moving down, actually. Hold on one second. I was doing some homework. I'll have to read it. It's making my computer run just super slower than dirt. Alright, so here we go. Washington, Philadelphia. I like the Redskins. Honestly, I like Philadelphia, though. And that's a team you don't want to bet against. They are really good with Chip Kelly. He's the real deal, no doubt about it. Nick Foles at home. I think only lost one game under Chip Kelly because they were 4-4. I'm trying to think. They're 4-4 at home. I heard that was a stat though with this game with Philadelphia. We're 4-4 under Chip Kelly at home. But grant, albeit two of them were Michael Vick. I know two of them losses were Michael Vick. And I think Nick Foles was still early into the offense, and they lost to division rivals, the Giants and the Dallas Cowboys at home. But Chip Kelly has a 2-0 record against the Redskins so far. Maybe that trend continues. God, I like betting the Redskins because just because in Virginia here, Redskins are they're always on TV. And one, I hate the Eagles, so I like the Eagles, but I'm betting Washington. Hope that makes sense to you. So there you go. Houston at the Giants. Here you go. So that's one blazing 5. Here's another blazing 5. Houston at the G-Men. I'm taking the G-Men plus the 2 at home. Eli Manning, Victor Cruz won't be dropping balls as much. From what I understand, he dropped a few balls in the Cardinals game that cost them the game, basically. Will cost him some key first downs. That won't happen. He'll be back on his game. The Giants still haven't produced a turnover yet this season. They'll get a turnover against Ryan Fitzpatrick on the road in front of New York. Arian Foster, they'll game plan. Coughlin will figure out a way to stop the run. Giants are desperate. You got to go with desperation. They're 2-0. And I like this Houston team. Don't get me wrong. This is a dangerous pick. I hate Eli Manning. I don't like the Giants at all. But my logic, Colin likes the Giants. Craig Carton likes the Giants. I like the Giants. It's that simple. There's the line. Minnesota, New Orleans. This is non-blazing 5. I have full disclosure on that one. 10.5 has not been covered. It's down to 10. Usually 10.5 is covered. It covered a lot last year. Team getting 10.5. Now it's not happening. It's going the other way. So I like New Orleans. Swallow the points if you want to. I feel bad for Mike Zimmer. This whole Adrian Peterson system, he's got to get out of Minnesota now. I mean, he's going to get fired. 2 years, whether it be next year, not this season, but next season or the season after that, he might get. Depending on, it all now depends on Teddy Bridgewater. Zimmer rides on Teddy Bridgewater. I don't know if he drafted Teddy Bridgewater. I'm not crazy about Teddy Bridgewater. I wish Mike Zimmer the best, though. I don't think it's going to work out there in Minnesota anymore. Tennessee, Cincinnati, obviously, this is blazing 5-7. 7's been a dangerous number. The team getting 7 for the most part is covered. You look at the Bears, we're getting 7. You look at Buffalo was getting 7. But the Bengals are playing some really good football. They might not cover. The money line's too high, though, minus 320. 8-7. I'm going with the Bengals. This is an asterisk play into my blazing 5. So I'm going to give you the Super 6 with the Bengals, I guess. I'm starting to think I got to back out of this one. Baltimore and Cleveland. This is a very, very tough game. I like Baltimore off the rest, though, going against the home dog. Baltimore played Thursday against the Steelers. Baltimore knows that Cincinnati is... they got to keep pace with Cincinnati. They know Cincinnati's for real, and they lost to Cincinnati. So Baltimore is just as desperate as Cleveland to get their actually the more desperate team, where Cleveland is kind of playing freelance. Cleveland's playing with house money. They got nothing to lose. I mean, they go 6-10, 7-9, 9-7. It's early in the season still, but you get the logic. I like Baltimore off the rest. The game plan for Brian Hoyer, and they'll be able to shut down and contain the tight end Cameron Jordan. And they're familiar with Andre Hawkins. They've seen him a million times in Cincinnati. I like Baltimore in this contest. Look for the Smiths to have a big game, both of them, and even Dennis Pitta and Graham also. I think Flacco's gonna have a big game. That's all I'm gonna say. Against a very good defense too. Might you add that? But I think it'll be a good game. 20. I think it's gonna be in the 20s for each team. Baltimore wins late on a field goal to cover the spread. Hopefully. I like Baltimore though. That might be a blazing 5er. But then again, I got Green Bay, Detroit. Green Bay 0-2 against the spread, I guess, technically to start the season, depending which way you slice it. Some people got the line down at 7 and it pushed. So I'm going to go with Green Bay +3. Green Bay's getting points. Oh, I love Green Bay all day getting points. That's the money line. Detroit, this team is whack. It's whack. And it's whack. Calvin Johnson is a pain in the ass, though, I'll say that much. And Reggie Bush is pretty good, but maybe his comments out there. Well, they'll be in front of their home crowd. This is my Blazing 5, though. I gotta go with Green Bay. I gotta go with Aaron Rodgers again. I'm gonna keep playing Green Bay. I'm gonna keep playing Green Bay and some Aaron Rodgers till it pays some dividends. I like Green Bay a lot. Indianapolis at Jacksonville. Tough game. Jags are getting 7. I don't know if Blake Bortles is coming in or not. It's very possible Jacksonville could win this game. Very possible. Indianapolis Monday night. This is Jacksonville's home opener as well. Oh man. And I mean, if they go to Blake Bortles. But then again, I thought last year the Jags were gonna give the Colts trouble. But I'm gonna go the opposite here. I'm gonna go a little bit Indianapolis, covering the 7. It's tough. But I'll take Indianapolis. Oakland at New England. I'm gonna take my 14 points and swallow them. Oakland, poor Derek Carr is facing really good defenses, and he's gonna face another defense. But New England's defense, looked good last week against Minnesota. I don't know why they just let up so many points up against Oakland. But I don't know. Maybe Derek Carr. He faced some really good defenses. I know he's going to be facing probably just as equal to a defense. But you're getting 14 points. Oakland's got to figure out something offensively, and Oakland's a desperate team just to show anything offensively. So I'll go with Oakland. I know it's New England's home opener. I don't know. Bill Belichick likes to run up the score too. But I don't know. This is a bad pick. I should go with my mind's telling me Oakland. My mind's telling me New England, but I'm going with my heart. I'll go with Oakland. I'll take the 14. Obviously now Blazing 5. San Diego, Buffalo. I'll take San Diego getting 3. It's different on some books, but I'll take Phillip Rivers against EJ. Hand the ball off, Manuel. Sammy Watkins could have a big game, though. That's the only thing that scares me, because San Diego's secondary, I can't even... It's just a suspect secondary. Besides Eric Weddle, it's just a safety, But, I don't know. Dallas, St. Louis, I gotta go with Dallas, just theoretically. This is like a trap game. It's now -1. Dallas blew out St. Louis last year. And that was with Sam Bradford in the beginning of the year. And this was at Dallas. Now they go to St. Louis. So the logic would be Dallas, right? I gotta like Dallas. I really like Dallas, but I was gonna put my Blazing 5 together here for you. Because I said Green Bay. I like Green Bay. I already know my Blazing 5. It's all written down right here. But I like Dallas too. I'll probably I'm gonna wager on this game, but I'm not gonna put in my Blazing 5. We got some more games to get to. Let's see if hold on, let me pull up the rest of these. I don't know what ESPN did. They did something. They used to have the lines right out. Simple and easy. Now it's just a pain in the butt. Let me go to CBS. CBS Sports is really good with the CBS Sports app, son. CBS Sports, they're better than Fox. And then, you can't see Jack Diddley's spot. But anyways, here's the lines right here. Okay, San Fran, Arizona. I'll take San Fran. I'll take Harbaugh. Even though it's at Arizona, I'll swallow the 3. Colin had San Fran. I agree with you, Colin. I'll take San Fran as well. Kansas City at Miami. Miami -4. This game's on CBS. Tough game. But I told you Andy Reid was a fraud. a fraud, and now he's being exposed like a Richard Sherman. Richard Sherman was exposed. I don't know if Richard Sherman was exposed, but maybe Richard Sherman gets a little bit more exposed in the Kingdom. Well, no longer called the Kingdom, but you get my picture. But yeah, I like this is a garbage game. I care less. I'm gonna go with I gotta go with Miami at home. The hot weather might play a factor in Kansas City. I like Miami at home. There you go. Denver, Seattle. I'm taking Denver. This is Blazing 5 material. Man, this is a different type of Peyton Manning. Calling people out, yelling at guys, chewing people out. This is a different Peyton Manning than I'm used to seeing, at least in the public eye. I don't know, how he is behind the doors. I think that Super Bowl loss was a wake-up call for Peyton Manning. Whether he wins another one or not is unforeseen. I don't think he will. He might, though, because it's Denver, Cincinnati, New England. It's one of those teams that are going to the Super Bowl. I can tell you that. I can tell you that much. Maybe San Diego. Dark horse San Diego. But anyways, off track. I like Denver. Take the points here. You got Prater. Prater can hit field goals. They'll be moving up and down the field. They're going to score more points. Don't let what happened against Kansas City fool you. Don't let any of that happen. Don't let that fool you. This is big time revenge, and I'll take revenge every day of the week. And I'll take Peyton Manning against Russell Wilson in anything but the Super Bowl. And because Peyton Manning is a regular season beast. Let's be serious. Pittsburgh, Carolina. I like Carolina. Look for Calvin Benjamin to have a big game on public TV. You got Jason Avant too. They got rid of all their wide receivers, but they got better, Carolina. And Ron Rivera is a beast on defense. Dick LeBeau, come on, Troy Polamalu and Ike Taylor. You got dudes that are dinosaurs on defense going against Cam Newton and Calvin Benjamin. You know what I'm saying? And you got a strong run game too that's going to probably wear out that dinosaur defense of Troy Polamalu. So I'll take the Carolina Panthers versus the Pittsburgh Dinosaur defense any day of the week. Lake Carolina 3. This would have been Blazing 5, but I don't. Right now I'm not. I used to. Blazing 5 is no Sunday night, no Monday night, and no Thursday night. I had Atlanta, so a Thursday night winner chicken dinner. By the way, full disclosure. So yeah, Chicago versus the Jets. Jets. Geno looked really good, but they fell apart. I don't know. Maybe the Jets will beat the Vikings and the Lions, and then they'll square 2-2. So I'll go with the Bears. I'll take Jay Cutler and the Bears over Geno. I got a better coach. Trestman's turning the corner. Last year was his first year. They went 8-8. He's not going to make the same mistakes he did his rookie coaching year. So I'm going with Trestman and Cutler at MetLife. I'll take the Bears. Winner. Chicken dinner. There you go. There you have it. There's the Blazing 5. Enjoy your weekend. So real quick, I'll recap the Blazing 5. Bengals -7. Skins +6.5. Giants +2.5. Broncos +4.5. Green Bay +3. There's the Blazing 5. And for an extra pick, I'll go with the Cowboys. In case Cincinnati loses, then that's my other. But then I reversed the Blazing 5. But I'll go with the Cowboys as well. And I really like the Bears too. Shoot, I like the Bears Monday night. I really like the Bears Monday night. So there you go. So that will be the Super 7. The Super 7, the Super 6, the Magnificent 7, however you want to slice it. There it is. Alright, sorry for this video being so long. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. And enjoy your football Sunday.